We're live.
Yeah, showtime. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show tonight. And after last week, I don't know if I can top that. I mean, last week was pretty fantastic. If you missed last week's show, you need to go back and watch the replay because it really turned out a lot really fun. Start off by saying, "Hi, Wigwag, you get the cookie." And Martin Searsma, how you doing? And Dave BNSFN Scale, how's it going? Dwight Curley. Look there's Indian Head Valley. How about that?
Who's that?
Some bum. There's John Schoolkill, River Valley. How's it going, buddy? Enjoy. Did you get that train running yet? Corey, how's it going? Dwight Curley.
Martin said this happy D-Day.
Yeah.
And he's right. It's the anniversary of D-Day.
Oh, cool.
79 years, I think it is.
Yeah. They ought to go down and see the Collinsville Canteen, that display down there, huh?
Yep.
They have in the Collinsville Canteen, they have an awesome layout in there. But they also are a World War II museum. And it'll knock your socks off. It'll really knock your socks off.
Yep.
Dragon 68, how's it going, buddy? Come on down through. Jim Tedesco, how's it going, my friend? M&M Rails, Mark. Wow. Good to have you in here, buddy. Good to see you. Well, good not seeing you, but good to have you in here. Container Man 68, Roy. And let's see.
Wigwag and Martin.
There's Vinny, cousin Vinny. Yeah. I'm going Vinny down through here. I'm trying to get. You guys started talking. Must have been talking 2 hours ago.
Dave BNSF, Dwight Curley.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I got everybody right now.
John, Schoolkill River, Corey.
We'll give some people some time to get in here.
Yeah, and there's Connie. How are you doing, Connie?
Yep.
And
Pedro.
Jim Tedesco.
Pedro's in here.
Mark. Roy, and I think I said hi to Vinny and Pedro. And
Sparky, how's it going tonight, Sparky?
Sparky.
And I got Robert in here tonight. He's going to help me with the chat. Plus, he's going to help me do some things that's more his cup of tea than it is mine. So we're going to got a surprise. So I'm going to try my hand, my shaky, big, fat, sausage-fingered hand at doing some things that Robert usually does.
Uh-oh.
So, Dave Piper, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, Dave.
Good to have you in here. I've been working a little bit on the layout there. I'm trying to get it to where I can run operations on there. I have, what was it, Robert? What did we figure out? 6 or 7 stops on my layout, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, about.
And we set up JMRI, and I put stock in there, and I put the locations in there, and we're ready to I ran one operation session on it and found all kinds of things that were right. But that's the whole idea. And so I corrected some of those things, and going to probably do trial number 2, which I might make a video on trial number 2. So you guys can, that way I can edit it if I make a video, because that way only I'll laugh at it. Unless I have Robert over my shoulder or something.
Yeah, I'll laugh too.
Yeah.
There's Kevin came in.
Hey, Chris from Tennessee River Union Railroad. How you doing tonight, Chris?
And Ray Bobel.
Ray Bobel, how's it going, Ray? No surprises tonight, buddy. None like last week. There ain't gonna be no topping last week.
Yeah, I didn't get any box in the mail, Wilmer.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
except from Tony.
that's true. Joe Raider, how's it
Hey,
going,
Joe.
buddy? He says hi, Robert.
Joe.
And please excuse me, people, but allergies right now are like, and I do end up blowing my nose a lot, so forgive me. It's better than seeing what's going to come out and hang there. You know what I mean? You know?
Oh, there's Anthony.
Anthony, Georgia Sunbelt, how's it going, my friend? How's them engines running for you that Robert fixed you up?
Hey, there's Tom.
Yep. Mr. Split Rock, how you doing tonight?
And did you see Kevin
Kevin.
from SF Raton, New Zealand?
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Okay, yeah. How's it going, buddy? No, I didn't see him come through here. It passed by me. I was too busy jumping around, wiping my nose, blowing my nose, and worrying about long streamers coming out of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's enough.
It's nasty.
That's enough. See, that's another thing I'm here for, is to cut Wilmer off when he gets too descriptive.
Yeah. The
Hey, Pappy.
hey, Pappy, how's it going, buddy? I seen you was up at old age. Mine went blank. I want to say Ty Nesta, but that's not where you was. Oh, I was up there. The Oil Creek Railroad. Titusville. I seen you was at Titusville. That did you? I hope you took a ride on the train, because that is a cool ride. That is a real cool ride. So
Hey, don't forget, we're going to try to make our April Timonium show an annual event.
yeah, me and Robert, as long as the Lord's willing, and our health stays good.
Yeah.
We want to make the April Timonium a regular thing for me and Robert. We're gonna try to show up every April, and I really had a great time, other than the motel, which didn't bother me as bad as what it could have. Anthony came to the rescue. He's a Superman, man. You're a good man, Anthony from Georgia Sunbelt.
That's right.
Crab cakes and trains.
Crab
Hey, that
cakes
sounds
and
good. I like crab cakes. Wow, Anthony says he hasn't been in the Yeah, there.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, that's the
Shame
first
on
place
you.
I would have been. I would have been running downstairs.
You had to brought back some goodies from out there. I'm sure you did. I'll bet Sparky brought back some good goodies from out there. So, anyhow, other than the Timonium thing, I don't really have any new announcements to give that I can think of. Hi, Dave BNSF. I already said hi to you once because you were in here earlier. You must have snuck out for a bite to eat or something. Oh, you
That's
think
not
the
a bad.
layout's looking good, Kevin? Oh, my. It's far from what I want it to look like, but it's coming along. Sparky said he brought back some great memories. Trains and the people were just awesome. I'll bet they were, man. It sure looked great from what I've seen of the different videos and that. That's what's really nice. Even if you didn't make it, you kind of made it from all the videos that different people put up. Roy Container Man. I've watched a bunch. He had a bunch of different ones, and he put up some good ones. Those are just some of the ones that I caught off the top of my head. Anthony, I think his. I think I seen one from. I know I seen one of Sparky's, and I think I seen one from Heath. So I did. I've been watching them as I got time. I see. Oh, there's one from there. I'll watch it. Ray says he has to get down your way, Anthony.
You do.
Yeah. Enjoy the traffic, Ray. That's what I remember about going to Anthony's. My goodness. That traffic's horrible down that way. I remember years ago, I used to work in Frederick, Maryland during the week, and then I'd come home on the weekends. And I remember some bad traffic down there, but it wasn't nothing like that. We're talking back in the 80s. It ain't nothing like it is now. That's crazy. 9 o'clock at night and there's still traffic jams. That's crazy. Oh, that's all right, Roy. I enjoyed them too. So it was fun. You made some good videos. You made some really good videos. I enjoyed them.
Kevin, no, I have not done any more on my backdrop, but I'm going to be doing some within the next week because I've got a new section of scenery I'm working on. So I have to paint the backdrop before I do the scenery. So.
Oh yeah, I know what he's gonna do, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be definitely interesting. Yeah. So. Ray says he knows about the traffic. I imagine you do, buddy. His daughter went to school down around where Anthony lives. Never, to go that distance up where I live, half hour. Any day of the week, half hour. Took us what? 3 hours?
Yeah.
To get from Ray Bobel's to Anthony's.
At least 3. I went a different way. It took me 4.
It's only because it seemed that long with you.
Hey, Heath, how's it going?
Hiya, Heath. But we're going to try to make that every year because I really did have a good time at Timonium. I really did.
I did too.
The meet and greet went really well. We had a fair amount of people, and with Sparky's meet and greet coming up, just what 2 or 3 weeks after ours, I was actually surprised how many come. I was surprised Sparky came. That was one of the biggest surprises at the meet and greet. That was really the big surprise.
Yeah, I didn't expect Sparky to be there.
No, I didn't. I never dreamed that I expected him to. So that was a pleasant surprise. We got to spend some time with Sparky. Got to talk to him a little bit over at Ray Bobel's too. He came over and afterwards. I enjoyed my time with Ray. I enjoyed my time over at Joe Raiders, Anthony. All you guys were just great hosts and really made us feel very welcome.
Yeah. Roy, I'm not sure. I mean, I told him I was dreaming about doing something to my shed. I'm not going to do it. I'd love to expand it.
What?
But I'm not doing it. Yeah.
What's the wife say about that?
Well, that's one reason I'm not doing it. Probably the main reason I'm not doing it.
All right, we're in a little over 15 minutes now. Let me get situated here. And I'm going to bring the camera down. I'm sorry I can't get a real closer shot than that. But, boy, that don't show up worth a darn. Let me try this. There you go. Maybe a little better, huh? But what you see is an old Athearn Blue Box F unit that I acquired a while back. This is a dummy engine, and there's a motorized engine that goes with this, which in the future I'm going to put a decoder in it and get it on the road also. But I patched it. I took the letters off of it, and I don't know, you can see too well there. This camera stinks for this. Let me try something here, see if I can get a better look at it here. I'm going to try this. Hold on. Just give me a second here. Here. There. Look at Robert for a while.
No, that's scary.
Tell him what you got planned, Robert, while I'm doing this.
Well, Kevin, I could go up a level, but I'm not. I mean, the way I've got it planned out, if I was to go up a level, another level would be too high the way I've done it now. So I don't want to anyway. I like being on one level. So no, I do have something I'm going to be doing, and I have to paint some backdrop, but I'll do it when I'll do it on Track Tuesday in 2 weeks. So and Wilmer Anthony asked how you got the decals off.
I took alcohol, good old, just 91% alcohol, put it on a Q-tip and rubbed, and I don't know if you can see here. I'm going to try to get it a little closer here. You can almost see the indentation of the letters coming through the paint. still. Which I like the effect because this is a patch job. Okay, I did a patch job. This is going to be a patch job. I ain't taking, if you look on the front, there's the Chicago Northwestern logo. I ain't taking it off because the mow crew was too lazy.
Yeah.
All right. And
well, you're welcome back anytime, Roy. Glad to have you.
Yeah.
Roy said my layout was fun to run.
So when I'm trying to, all I used was alcohol, and it took everything off. It's just that them letters indented in it. I guess they'd been there so long, I don't know. But it went clear to the black plastic that this originally was. So, and then I just taped it off and took some gloss yellow paint and sprayed it to make it look like a big patch. And from there, I'm going to decal it with IHV for Indian Head Valley. So, all right. Now, to save for time, okay, I'm going to make the screen bigger here, Robert. No offense.
Okay. None taken.
All right. Let me see if this light here will make it better. And makes it really hard to see, but I got a pan of water here, and there's something funky floating in it. What's that from? I don't know.
Is it where you blow your nose?
No. Let me change this real quick.
Well, Kevin, the design hasn't changed much, so it's just I'm kind of redoing one small area just to do some scenery to it. So
yeah, he's going to send the train station back to me.
I ain't doing that.
What do you mean? You're not going to use it. Now, I'm getting ready to I already cut these out to save some time. So I'm going to put them in the water and leave them in there. Now, Robert, how long should I leave them in there?
Oh, about 30 seconds or so.
Oh, really? Well, I ain't going to put them all in there then yet.
Yeah. And then just bring them out and let them sit for a little while till they slide off easily.
I'll let them sit in there for about 30 seconds. Now I got the decals from Microscale decals. Let's get this one out first. All right, just let it sit there.
Are you using Solvaset or?
I have. Well, I don't have Solvaset. I have Microsol.
Okay. Do you have the Microset also?
No.
Okay.
So, what do you suggest?
Well, just take your finger and rub a little water on where you're going to put the decal. Yep, just like that. There you go.
All right.
And then you can actually set them up on there, and when they, I guess, test them, and when they start to slide off easily, just slide them off.
know what? Maybe I'll move that back here.
And do you have a little Q-tip or something?
Yes, I do, by the way.
You can use a Q-tip or a paper towel because you'll want to blot them after you slide them off.
I'll get a couple out. All right, let's see if I can get them to move here. It ain't moving yet. It ain't sliding off, brother.
How about that?
How come you make it look so easy?
Because it is.
There it is. There it is.
There you go.
Like
Yes, it's going to be a repaint. That's what it is, Tom. So his C&W sold an F unit to the Indian Head Valley.
That's the story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
Come on, slide, baby, slide. There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Just line it up where you want and you can kind of roll over it with the Q-tip once you get them lined up. Or blot it with a paper towel, whatever you got handy. And it might move a little bit, but that's okay.
No, it ain't okay.
It just takes patience.
Yeah. All right.
Joe said you spelled it wrong.
Did I? Boy, the more I touch it, the more it moves.
I know. I do the same thing. Actually, that looks about right, just right there.
The V's off a little. So when do I put the microsol on it?
You want to give it a few minutes to kind of dry.
Oh man.
After you get it in position. And another thing I do when I'm doing like trying to line up letters, if you look lengthwise down
Like this.
yeah, that'll help you see if they're lined up.
As a wise man once said, not bad.
Yeah, you want to give it a minute to dry or a few minutes because you don't want the Solvaset just moving them or
Yeah.
the
I'll give
Microsoft.
it a second there. I'm gonna put these back in the water.
You might want to, when you turn it over to put those on, you might want to lay it on something so on either end of the shell so you don't disturb your decal in the middle.
Well, I can do that. Let's see if I can find something there real fast.
Like if you got those 1, 2, 3 blocks, get 2 of them. Yeah. There you go. Now you can turn it over without disturbing the.
Hey. When have you ever seen Wilmer with a loss of words? Not too often.
Yeah, so Tom, I think the way he's cutting them out, the I and the H are together, but the V is separate because it's just coming from the letter
Right,
sheet, Microsoft.
It's just a basic letter thing.
And Tom has a good question. What is everyone's favorite decal tip?
All right.
I don't know.
What is everyone's favorite decal tip? Have someone else do it.
Yeah. Yep, Derek, that's me. I think Tommy has just Microsoft. He doesn't have any of the Microset. So for everybody who doesn't know, the Microset helps just soften the decal a little bit. The Microsol actually almost melts it into the paint. So Heath's favorite decal tip is never do it on a live stream.
That's probably right. He's probably got it right. And that's rough for me to say Heath was probably right.
So Roy, yes, you're supposed to use warm water, but half the time I don't worry about it because if you put that level of water, if you put warm or hot water in there in 5 minutes, it's cooled off. So I don't usually worry about it. Warm or room temperature is fine. Dave BNSF has a good tip. Don't try number boards in N-scale.
That sounds like a very good tip.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on it.
Just be careful where your other finger is. You turn it over and take a look at it, because I don't know where your index finger was when you were holding it.
Robert,
Huh?
something you'll learn about me. I know exactly where my fingers were.
Okay. Yeah, and Tom's right. Yeah, you don't want to leave them to soak, because a lot of times they'll soak off the backing. Just take them out, and a lot of times I'll, like Tom says, put them on a paper towel.
I don't have any paper towels up here.
Yeah. So Anthony, you can put microset on the surface, but before you put the decal on, but not microsol. Microsol is what really kind of melts the decal into the paint.
All right, I got that one on.
So the microset you could put on the surface, not the microsol.
Not bad. So let's flip this back over. And is it time now to put this stuff on?
Is it dry? Is all the water gone?
Yeah.
But what you want to, yeah, you want to make sure it's good and dry.
Yeah,
That just gives a little chance for the decal to adhere to the surface with that, so you don't disturb it. Yeah, absolutely, Connie. Microset is helpful especially on a curved surface. It stands for Indian Head Valley Heath.
Really? Who said that?
Heath. He said, "What does IHV stand for?" Yeah, I would let it sit just a little bit before I put the microsol on it.
Yeah, I'll let it sit a little bit. I'm going to apply it. I have this little brush here, Robert.
Yeah.
I thought that would be probably perfect for applying it.
Yeah, you could do that and just dab it on.
Yeah, it's just soft bristles.
Yeah, just dab it on. Don't roll it over it or anything like that, and don't flood it.
Don't what? Flood it.
Flood it, yeah. Like just put a ton of that stuff on there. Don't do that.
Not like this, huh?
Yeah, and once you do it, then leave it alone.
It moved.
Yeah, that's why I said don't flood it.
It moved again.
Be careful. That's the stage. That's why you usually want to let it sit for a little while before you. Because at this point, they'll be easy to tear. And that's plenty. You don't need a lot of that.
I bet I couldn't do that again. So just let that set now.
Yep.
Turn it over and let's see if the other side's dry.
Yeah, usually you'd want to wait a little bit longer.
All right.
You'd want to wait at least a half an hour. normally.
Oh, I ain't gonna keep everybody on here for a half an hour.
Yeah.
So you guys got the general idea. I have two other little numbers. I guess I could put them on.
Yep, that's right, Tom. Less is more when applying decals. And if you, after the microsol dries, if you find you have a bubble, just prick it with a little pin and then put a little more microsol on it and let it work.
Tell us the story of this unit, Wilmer. Well, we decided we needed to get another engine here. And we went down to Chicago and went through their junk pile. And Chicago Northwestern said we could have this one and another one. We got another one to match it that is in the shop. It's going to need some engine work done. And this one is going to be my engine. I'm going to be driving it because it's a dummy. And I'm the one that's going to be driving it. So Indian Head Valley is moving on up. They have its own engine now. Get out. I don't know if you guys can see that little tiny decal, but this is going to be engine number 567.
That's a good idea.
Mm-hmm. It used to be 4072A, and the other engine was 4072A. I don't know how they got away with that. So, and I looked up on the internet, which if these were real engines, and looky there, 5072A, there she be. But the medallion on the front's different than what's on this model. But otherwise, it's pretty close to the way they did it. So.
Yeah, Derek, I don't think he'll mix up the letters.
What's that?
Derek says you could mix up the letters and have VH1 or HIV.
This one's going to be fun.
No, it's not a real railroad, Heath. He had this Chicago Northwestern F unit, and he's just renumbering it as if the Chicago Northwestern had sold the Indian Head Valley, the F unit.
Oh, I tore it.
That you can do.
You didn't tell me that, Robert. I'll cut another one. I'm just taking it off of there. That looked like crap. So, yeah. Wonder where Steve 87th is tonight, man. He really likes to watch stuff like Decals Dry and Paint Dry. And the head of Indian Head Valley. Yep, that's me, the head, driving the dummy engine. Indian Head Valley, no. But there was an Indian Creek Railroad not far from here that went along the Indian Creek. It's not far from here at all. It was bought out by the B&O 2 years after it came into existence, and then it was bought out by the B&O, and it went from a town. There was a little town right where it tied into the B&O line that isn't there no more, and it would come through and then go through a little town. There was a couple little towns it went through. It went through Normalville, or no, it went through Mill Run. Excuse me. It went through Mill Run, then into Indian Head, which there is a town called Indian Head here in Paint, PA. And then from there went through Melcroft and ended up at Jones's Mill, where there was a mine there that they would bring back coal. Plus, they actually ran a passenger service from Connellsville, Pennsylvania, up to that coal mine. They had, I think, 1 or 2 passenger cars, and they'd haul the workers up from Connellsville. Well, that's just nice. I'll put you up here to.
Connie says this is better than watching drywall mud dry.
Yeah, I know. I've done that before too. That's lots of fun. Slide, baby, slide. Slide. Yeah. Patience is something that I really never did a lot of decaling. There it comes. Shaky hand don't help either.
No, it don't.
I like that. I like that. Let's see if I can get some of the. I used the one that. Oh, for goodness sakes.
There's Artie Zero.
Hey, Artie, how's it going tonight, buddy?
Roy says it's better than watching me make crop rows with plaster of Paris. I don't know about that. It might not be. That's more than enough.
Not bad, huh? Boy, you can see how bad that paint job is, huh?
Once you weather it and dull coat it, you'll never know.
Well, it's going to get weathered. So now, as this dries, I'll put a clear coat over it. Another gloss clear coat, right, Robert?
That's correct.
And then I'll dub it down with a matte coat. So that's as far as I'm going tonight. I was going to try to put some acetate and stuff in it, but I'm going to let this stuff dry. That took a little longer than I thought it would. I thought it'd go a lot faster. So, but maybe I'll make a video or something and show all I've done, and maybe show some other things. Let me bring it up. Oh, wire. There you go. All right. Let me get Robert back up here. Thank you, my friend, for helping me.
Sure.
Step one complete. That's about it. That's about right, Heath. It's always fun when you're trying something new, something that you haven't done before.
So, Anthony, the gloss clear coat over the decals helps hide the edge of the decal and also the film a little bit better before you put the dull coat on.
I can't see my trains. But anyhow,
Take a half step to my left.
yeah, you were only about. He was only seeing your right nostril.
Wow. There you go.
There you go.
I just turn around in my chair is all.
Yeah. So, does anybody have projects like that going right now? And like I said, I'll probably gloss coat this. Let the gloss coat dry good, and then I'll put a matte coat on it to dull it back down. And
There's the Stormy crew.
hiya, Stormy. Artie says, nope, need to try and get some work to do on the layout. Been told another operation on my left shoulder. I'll have to do a total repaint for your fictional. Well, I have an undecorated SD40-2 that I'm going to do up, and it's going to be done in Indian head colors with the logos and all. So there we go. Great job, Wilmer, with all of us knuckleheads watching you. From one knucklehead to another. Thank you.
It's more nerve-wracking on a live stream, isn't it?
I didn't care less about the live stream. And just the thing is, as I'm getting older, my hands are getting shakier, and some of this little stuff just isn't as easy as it used to be. And it frustrates me more than anything. Being on the live stream, hey, if I mess up, I mess up, you know. We'll all laugh together. So, well, we got 3 minutes left till it's Heath time, right? Heath on tonight? I see he's still in the chat. So if you guys want to go ahead and put up your subscriber count, announcements of things on your channel, train shows, as long as it ain't lewd and crude, you can go ahead. It says about trains too.
Yeah, Dan, I know what you mean.
I use some old equipment. Oh yeah, there you go. And it moves right when I wanted to tap on it. There
I know.
Yeah, Roy says he uses some old stuff from Santa Fe, KCS. I want to combine the KCS to KCT and Mopac into one. There you go. Well, thank you, Joe. It wasn't as exciting as the fifth Tuesday was, but not bad. Not bad. Dave, good talk. We'll see you over at the Blue Smoke Channel.
The Blue Smoke Channel, okay.
The Blue Smoke Channel. All right, Jim, thank you. Thank you very much. Santa Fe used their own stuff and updated it. That's pretty cool.
Roy is up to 1831, huh?
I'm up to, I think, was it 913? I think 913 or 914 right now, which really, that's great. Maybe before the end of the year, I'll hit 1,000.
Thanks, Ian. Thank you, Connie. We'll see you.
Yep. All right.
Thanks, John.
Thanks, John. Enjoy your train. I hope you got your HO layout all set up so you can run that engine. I know me. If that would have been my engine, that'd have been the first thing I would have done. Was fix that so that I can see it run.
Joe Raider stuck at 399. Oh, Joe, you'll be stuck and stuck and stuck. I know I am. Jim, yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a
Well, somebody give Joe subscribe to Joe's channel so he can have one more. At least he can hit the 400 mark. My goodness. If you've seen Joe's channel, man, he's got a great layout. He's got an awesome layout. I've seen it in person.
Yeah.
So, and he's changing it around. So it'll be different. So the next time we go. So.
And 22 more will get Jim up to 400.
Yep. So. All right, folks, we're going to call it a night. Go over and see Heath, the Blue Smoke channel. I like that. I'll have to remember.
Blue Smoke channel. Yeah.
A Blue Smoke channel. So go over and watch a Heath open a box or something. I hear that is a task in itself. All righty. See y'all later. Thanks for coming. May the good Lord walk with every one of you and protect you and guide you and bless you and your families. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Bye-bye.
See ya. See you, Pappy. See you, Dwight.